Can you concentrate? How? Sorry. Do you?
Stamina.
Oh, that's appropriate for the Q&A. Thank you for reminding. Yeah, well,
Yeah, that was Luke's fault.
You would like an extension of Starlight Express.
Ooh, are we allowed to talk about this?
Just be really. Oh god, I'm gonna hate myself.
Yeah!
boy.
Hello everybody! Welcome to our Q&A! Welcome back to the channel. There's finally a new video coming. It's been a while, but we decided to do a little Q&A. Because why not? We're gonna do
We
this.
got
We got a lot of questions from you guys. I asked you guys on Instagram and you were very happy to send in all your questions, so yay!
Yes.
So yeah, we're gonna do it throughout the whole day, so it's gonna be a little bit like, you'll see us in sections probably, but yeah. Fun! Okay, let's start. First one.
Okay, shall I ask you?
Yeah.
What was the hardest move you had to learn on skates?
Ooh, the hardest move.
I'm actually thinking about.
Oh, that is hard to answer. I think in the beginning it was probably moving from forward to back, like turning to go backwards.
Mine still is turning and stopping.
And stopping.
Yeah,
I would say stopping in the beginning, because we used to stop like holding onto each other and the walls and stuff. And then once you learn how to use your toe stops and you learn like all the different stops, that is really hard.
It's
and
so
then,
bitty as well, because every time you do it, it's completely different.
Yes.
Like if you're coming around a corner and it's faster or it's slower, it's different every time. So that never really gets easier because it's always changing.
And then stopping whilst doing like choreo is even harder, because then you need to be stopping on count and in a certain spot.
Yeah, no, it's not nice.
Yeah, that is hard. So yeah.
Oh, one for me. Okay. You won't have this issue. Yeah. What's the hardest German word? Oh, it's too many. All of them. I can't. Oh, I don't know actually.
Is there a word where you're like always struggling? Wagen.
Let's not go there. Anything with like a. I couldn't. To be honest, it's fine now when I know what I'm singing. But at the beginning, I never, ever, for weeks and weeks, I could not do. I couldn't get that Kraft or like any. I could not do it. That was the hardest thing to learn.
Yeah.
Or just like getting like beschwerlich, like actually just getting it all. Yeah. All of it's really hard. But anything with, we call it CH2. So anything with a. Impossible, but it's better now, but still I get a lot of notes on like my, because either it's too aggressive or it's not there or anything above.
Okay, seid ihr glücklich bei Stacks und wie ist es mit der Ausdauer nach einer Show? So it means, are you guys happy at Starlight Express, and how is it with the stamina like during the show, by the end of the show?
Very happy. We love our job.
Yeah,
we
very happy. Yeah, we're actually, we always say like almost before every show we're like, oh,
can't believe this is our job.
Yeah, we're still like so excited to do the show,
and we have too much fun on stage. We have so much fun.
Yeah, so we have lots of scenes where we're just like standing in the background and we have to like
entertain ourselves.
Entertain ourselves, and we just in character, and we just have so much fun.
Yeah,
make jokes and
stamina. Go.
It's hard.
There's nothing. I mean, you're very fit, but like there is.
But still,
horrendous. Like your chest. There's no, and your legs go dead.
By the end in light, like when we do like the pinwheel, and we have to go round and then go all the way up.
Yeah,
and stand there for 2 seconds and then come all the way down while singing. That is just never gets easier.
And at the end as well, when you come down the profile, you have to take the biggest breath to Starlight, and that. Every time, honestly, I feel like
we're just screaming our faces off to get like some sort of note out, and we're like Starlight.
And we used to be really bad, not bad, but we used to be horrendous after pumping iron.
Oh yeah,
like we were
like dripping.
Now I just have to
getting
tap
a bit better.
Yeah, isn't it? Now I just kind of pat off the sweat because I know how to pace myself. But I used to go like so full out, and I was like, you just can't do it.
And you're singing as well.
Yeah.
In the mega mix as well. Like when you do pump and iron in the mega mix, you're singing actually. Normally in the actual number, you're just dancing in the dance break, but in the mega mix, you're actually singing it. And I'm always like, so out of breath. Yeah.
So. Oh, I like this one. What roles in Stacks would you like to play, male or female?
Ooh, I would love to play one of the big guy roles, like Electra or Greaseball.
Yeah.
Caboose would be fun as well.
I love
Caboose.
Caboose.
Yeah.
I'd want to be Caboose. Caboose is so fun.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Someone's... Cole, we love you to join.
We love you so much.
Cole's asked if we're looking for a third. Actually, we're recruiting right now, so...
Come in, Cole.
Can you Sorry. Do you need to concentrate on skating when performing? Interesting question.
Yeah.
Because it depends who you are and it depends what you're doing. So I need to concentrate on the skating all the time. For me. Like For me, I have to concentrate on the skating all the time. Because I'm not, like, naturally it doesn't really come to me. I have to be very, like, technical with it or, like, really think about where my foot is. For me, I would say yes, but other things like the singing and the dancing, not so much. I can just kind of be like, it's going to come out.
Yeah.
Whereas the skating, no, I personally, for me, I think really hard about the skating a lot.
Yeah. I do too in certain moments. I have some moments where I go like, oh, I'm not even thinking about the fact that I'm on skates anymore, which is good.
Yeah.
And I think people who have been in the show for years, like Rose or like Dan Ellison or like those people, they just do what
they might as well walk.
Yeah, they don't even think about their skates on their feet. Like they just do whatever they do and their feet just do the right thing.
Yeah.
And we still have to think about technique and
like
stuff
if I'm turning around to talk to someone, I mean, that's like a thing for me anyway.
Right.
But like, I have to really think about that.
Yeah.
And like, it's quite funny because in rehearsals and stuff, Luke, if you're watching, he will be watching. Hi Luke, hello Luke. He would always say like, you go from like character, and then as soon as I have to turn, my buffers come out, the eyes come out, and I'm like, ugh, and then as soon as I've stopped, I'm like, okay, I'm back.
And now there's
but like, that's me having to think really, like I can't just.
Yeah. And in the beginning, when we just started doing like full songs and stuff, I couldn't sing. I couldn't focus on my singing because I was focusing so much on my feet that I would just sing whatever harmony came to me. Like I could not for the life of me get the right thing.
You had harmonies coming out.
I had harmonies coming out where in parts where there was no harmony, like singing mama stuff, singing Pearl stuff.
I started going on other people's lines just because they would stick to my head. I'd be like, I know that, and it's like, it's not mine.
Because your brain just can't do all of the things at the same time. But now it does get easier, definitely.
I like this question. What was the audition? Because we've had different audition processes.
Oh, yeah.
Because you auditioned in Germany.
Yes.
And I auditioned in England.
Yeah, so what was yours like?
So the question is, what was the audition process like for Starlight?
Yeah.
I mean, in England, pretty bog standard, like your agent sends you... they submit you and then they send you through that you've got the audition. I had to sing 2 pop rock songs, which I didn't do because I didn't read it properly. But after that, I still went it through. So yeah, first round was singing, and then second round was a dance call with improv at the end. That's important to note because that was scary. With improv at the end, so a full-on dance routine. It was actually the rap, but on flats, which was interesting.
Weird.
And then after that, if you got through the dance round, you were given material from the show in English, to learn overnight if you didn't know it already. So like things like Ich bin ich. There's no documented version of that. So we would just...
Starlight Team, es sind noch 5 Minuten bis zum Standby.
5 minutes. Okay, this will be less than
and so we were given... I was given Ich bin ich.
Make up my heart?
Make Up My Heart. We called it Clear My Track.
Boom a lot.
Big, that bit. And then, so then the next day was the finals. And you either went in for another dance and another singing or just fully singing. And mine was fully singing. I did all of the singing material. And then I was last minute given abgehängt.
Yeah.
Uncoupled. I was given uncoupled to learn just like on the spot. Literally sang all the material they gave me. And that was it. So my audition was 3 days: Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Right.
And then by
you knew pretty soon.
And then on the Friday in the evening, I knew I got the job.
Yeah.
So it happened like
really quick.
Really, really quick.
Yeah.
What was yours?
So mine, I auditioned in Berlin for my first round, and that was like a really, really long day of like they kept like cutting people and then getting other people back in. So it ended up being just me and another girl. It was so different. So we got in, we had to sing 2 songs as well, sang my own songs. Then we had the dance call. Then they cut a couple of people. Then we got given material on the spot.
Just in one day?
Yeah, just in one day. And it just kept going on. And I was like, oh my God, I thought it was done after the dance call. And I was like, here you go, just read that. Then we had to learn Ich bin ich with all of us together. Then we had to come in one by one and sing it. Then people got caught. Then I got given Dinah and Pearl material. They were like, have a look at it, listen to it, and come back and sing it for us. So that was basically like 4 or 5 rounds in one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was, and then I had to do like the Austin Week stuff, that as well. Then after that was it basically, and then I had the finals here in Bochum, where I had to.
How long after was that?
That was like a week after that, I think.
It wasn't like a month.
No, it was pretty soon after that. And yeah, where I had to sing all the Dinah and Pro stuff again. They filmed it. Then we had to dance. And
You danced again?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to dance again.
This is the first time I'm hearing. I'm not even just pretending this is actually the first time I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Oh.
And do all of the improv again and stuff. Oh, horrible.
Did you learn the material by just a note bash? Because we didn't have any access to the new show, we only had access to the old
just
show.
a note bash.
They were like,
And
they literally went, get out your phones, record it. They did one note bash, and then we're like, go away and learn
go
it.
in
And you got a night, and it was like, ah!
I just asked for the sheet music and I learned it myself because I can like play it.
See, I
piano.
can't, so I'm learning in the air.
Yeah.
Learn in the air.
Learn in the air. English.
Yeah. English.
But that was it. And then I heard straight away that they wanted to offer me a contract, so that was really nice. Yeah.
That's so. Sorry, I interrupted you loads.
Yeah, that's fine.
I find it really
Interesting. Yeah. That wasn't even acted. Anyways, we have to continue.
Part 1.
That's part 1. And we'll answer more questions for you later. Let's do the second. Yeah. Let's go.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We're doing the Q&A.
Oh,
And we've decided on our third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our third.
Looking for a third, baby.
And it really is that big.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
really
Okay,
fascinating.
Cole, you want to answer a question?
Go on.
What's your favourite German word?
It's appropriate for the Q&A.
You do it.
What do I like? I don't know. I quite like Reparaturwagen.
Oh, reparaturwagen.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
That's very not sexual. Good
I
for
was,
you.
no.
I was expecting, something.
You're expecting me to say mushy?
Hello. Q&A.
Come in.
I've actually already given you a shout out.
Me a shout out
Yeah,
for what?
because
Question for Luke.
Question for Luke.
What was your
You go.
what was your biggest fail on stage up till now?
I think my biggest fail must have been falling on AC/DC.
Right.
Yeah,
Or my
that's a big-
first fall,
just a
but actually
normal-
that was Jared that kicked me. So, my first
Maybe not on stage, but tripping up in the tunnel and then everyone piling and then breaking
Thank you for reminding me of that again.
again.
Thank you for reminding. Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
still
that
feel
was
guilty
Luke's
about
fault.
that. I still feel guilty about that.
Oh yeah, he broke my coccyx.
Yeah, we've been talking about that for a few minutes now.
Oh sorry.
Welcome to the conversation, Sadie.
Yeah,
I
well,
was thinking this question.
it was not broken. They said it was not broken.
Well,
No.
it still hurts when I sit down.
It
Don't make me
was.
feel more guilty.
It looked a bit.
Oh my god.
It's a bit inside
Anyways,
pics.
Oh, thank you for joining us.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, why not?
Why not?
Let's
All
get
right.
a drink.
Right.
Sorry.
Last thing you googled.
Last thing
How
I
many?
googled. Oh, you don't want to know.
Oh.
What are Sadie's covers?
What are Sadie's covers?
Pearl and Dinah, same as.
Same. We've got the same covers.
I'm not. Yay.
What are
I'm
your
not
covers?
Oh, I am all engines, all components, and flat top.
Dieuwke, what are you more like, Pearl or Dinah?
Well,
Who
that
are you
is
more like?
interesting. So I would say I'm more of a Dinah, but having done both now, I feel like Pearl comes more natural to me. Like it feels like I can find her way easier than I can find Dinah.
Dinah's
And
a hard one.
Dinah's a hard
She's
one
a
because
lot.
she's a lot and she's always like so confident and stuff. So if you have a moment on your skates or like in your whatever placing or something or singing where you like don't feel like that confident, then Dinah is gone straight away. And with Pearl you can like, I don't know, I can find her easier. I have a lot of fun with Pearl actually, which I did not expect. So yeah, I don't know.
You just snotted in my ear. Like,
Sorry, I'm having a little cold.
Oh,
Sorry, Mum.
people are watching it. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, I'm wearing it on my head.
Since when you came to be a musical theatre actor? Is that like how
As,
old?
since when? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, since birth, baby.
Since birth.
Oh.
Oh no.
Stagey.
I danced from when I was like dance and sang and act from when I was 4, probably.
Right.
I think I.
And then, did you do any professional production when you was a kid? No.
No, I didn't. But I went to a Saturday school.
Right.
I went to a dance school, like, when I was like 4 to 10, and then I went to like a Saturday school where we did like musical. We did singing, dance, and acting every Saturday, and then I went and trained at 16,
Right.
and then I graduated.
Yeah.
So
So you were very young.
I was young.
Still very young. Yeah, I kind of did the same thing. A little bit later. I started quite late when I was like 13, and then did just amateur stuff, and then I started doing Friday Saturday school at conservatory, and then for a year, and then I started my bachelor. Did 4 years of musical theater and graduated when I was 22, and I'm 27 now. So yeah.
How was your reaction on finding out about getting the job?
Ooh.
Oh.
How's yours?
Oh my god. Well, since it was kind of last minute,
Right.
Luke's
I was
very
oh,
young.
no, I
You were
was at
X
the
later, yeah.
Musical Theatre Awards in
Oh.
the Netherlands. That was that evening. I just got another job, and I was so happy. I just finished my previous job, and I was at the bar ordering a drink, and I saw an email from Starlight. Are you still available to start in 2 weeks?
Right. 2 weeks.
And I literally, my
You were
whole
like-
night was, what? And I was literally, the next morning, I was moving to my new apartment in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
are you kidding me? Why now?
Everything always comes. That's the thing. Like
Yeah.
either there's nothing or everything comes at the same time.
Yeah.
With the job, it's
It
always.
was a lot.
I just moved to London as well. I'd like rented I think I got it on the 6th of September, and I got this job in October.
Right.
So
You
it
just
was like,
moved in.
okay, I'm moving out.
Okay, goodbye now.
But at least you had to live there could live there until February.
Well, I did need to live there anyway for work and
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
so it was fine. But I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
What was your
a lot.
reaction?
I was just really happy. I was
of
just because
course.
I had been auditioning for a couple of months. It was the first time that I was like out of a job basically since I graduated. So I was a bit like, oh, got it that I had like got a couple of no's and stuff. So I was just really happy, and I was just really excited to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to go.
We need to go.
Yeah, oh my
Last
God.
bit on
Look,
stage.
Wesley.
See you. Look for interesting.
Book lunch.
See you later.
Hello again. Hello again. Segment 2. Three. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Oh no.
Got a little break
Yeah, well, brain.
before race 2. What's the name of your Fitbit? I had a Fitbit Versa Fitbit Versa 2, but it's broken.
This is show 2, by the way. We're on show 2.
We're on show 2,
Race
Saturday
1's
night.
just finished. Hence why I was just looking like, why is my makeup so
Shitty.
shitty? Second show.
Second show. Touch up.
Sadie, have you always been vegan? And if no, was it hard to get used to? So I went vegan when I was 16. And no, it wasn't hard because I was very passionate about it. I literally ate an Easter egg, ate all the Easter eggs, had the roast dinners, the lamb, everything, and then on the Sunday and then on the Monday went vegan cold turkey. So
Impressive.
yeah, and I now do eat eggs, and I do have the occasional dairy, but I am predominantly still vegan because it is better for the planet, and I could be preachy, but there you go. So no, it wasn't hard to get used to because I loved it. It wasn't hard.
What would be your job?
What would be your job if you weren't in the musical theatre business?
Ooh, probably something like I wanted to be a midwife when I had the choice basically to become a midwife or to study musical theatre, and I was like, when I'm not gonna get into drama school, then I'm gonna be a midwife. So probably still that. Yeah. You? Plan B? No.
No, I never believed in a plan B.
Right.
But I liked politics and like human rights.
Yeah.
So I think I would have gone into like some sort of like organisation that helped like refugees or.
Would you still do that now if you let's say your career ends in?
No, because I'm not strong enough for it.
Right.
My heart would break. Like as a kid, I was so passionate about it, but now I'm like, I don't think I'd be any help.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe something to do with like, not charity as such, but like a human rights organisation. That's fun, isn't it? That's a good one. I like this one. Ding Dang 2711 says, could I get happy birthday from you two? Would make my day.
Happy birthday!
Woo! Can we give you gifts in the final skate round after the show?
I don't think
Not really.
so. We're not really allowed to take anything in that at that point.
We're not allowed to high five anymore because of Corona.
Yes.
We just wave.
But,
so
you can always leave something at stage. If you have something for us, you can leave something at stage door for us.
yes, and then stage door always tell us you've got something for
Yes,
you.
they put it in our pigeonholes.
Do you already have any idea whether you would like an extension at Starlight Express?
Ooh, are we allowed to talk about this?
Oh yeah, good point.
Not really for us to say. I can say like we are getting offered new contracts at the moment, so that process is sort of happening right now. So once we can say more, we will.
Yeah, until then, probably.
Until then, probably better not.
Oh, this is nice. What would you tell everyone who wants to be a musical performer?
Ooh.
Oh, this is a good one to end on, actually.
Yeah.
Because then we gotta do
Yes.
those two.
Ooh, I would say.
I want some
Oh, what would you say? What would you tell them?
to. Sounds really.
Yeah, that's what I think. Everything I want to say
but
sounds
just
really
be
like.
really. Oh God, I'm gonna hate myself. Just be really passionate. Just love what you do and want to be better.
Yeah.
Like, because you're gonna get knocked down so much by teachers, by peers, by the industry. But if you love it and you just believe that you can do it because you love it so much, and because you love it so much, you'll want to work at it. It won't feel like a chore. Even though it'd be hard, you'll want to do better.
Yeah.
So be as passionate and as educated about it as you can, because that way you won't lose the love for it.
Yeah. Always work hard, strive to be better, and also make sure that you don't confuse your what's it called, profession with your personality, because like it's very easy to, when someone says like, oh, that wasn't very good, or like whatever, you get a no from an audition, to be like, I suck as a person, and it has nothing to do with that,
Because you grew up, because it's a passion
because it's so close to, and it's so personal, but you can still keep it separate, and yeah, it has nothing to do with whether people like you or not, or yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, that basically. All right.
Oh, is it hard being at Starlight Express? Yes.
It's very hard.
It's incredibly difficult.
It is the hardest thing I've ever done.
I think it will be the hardest thing I will ever do.
Yes, I think so too.
I got the profile 3 times in one show. I say it every show. Every show.
I got the profile.
I got the profile 3 times in the show, and that is horrible. So yes,
It's very hard.
It's really hard. It's a language we don't know. We're skating, we're dancing at the same time, and singing. These are heavy. That's really heavy.
That's really heavy.
This is a box that chokes. Your choker doesn't fit. It's a nightmare.
But we love it.
We love it.
Yeah.
Part 4.
Part
Can I
four.
go back to the advice about the industry?
She's been
Because
thinking
I've been
about
really thinking about this
the whole time.
and it really makes me throw up what I say. That's the really nice version of advice. The advice I would actually give is just be really good. Like, be passionate and be like all of that holistic stuff, but actually just be really good.
Yeah. Don't be a diva.
Don't be a diva, and just, if you can like be the best singer, be the best dancer, be the best actor, just actually be good. That's the real advice. But also be passionate
But
as
also-
well.
but also-
and all the
also
other,
all the other things,
all
all
the
the
other
other crap
gushy
we
stuff.
said.
Yeah, but just be good at it.
Anywho.
Now I've redeemed myself. Is it difficult to remember all choruses of so many characters?
All choruses, as in all
the lines.
Yeah.
While we cover We're All Carriages. Maybe that's better for a swing to answer.
Yeah. I mean,
That's a swear.
that's a sweat. Yeah, for us it's not that hard, because we see each other like on stage, and we see what the other characters do, and we hear what the other characters do. Like Ich bin ich, for example, we're all in it, so we all know the choreo. So if you do it in a different spot, you just have to learn a couple of different counts and maybe some different verses, but it's kind of similar,
Just different harmonies.
and
We're all in the same stuff. We travel together.
yeah. So I guess it's harder for the people who do like an engine and then a component and then a carriage. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Especially when it's in another language.
Especially when it's like
Because you actually know the words, whereas I don't
Yeah.
know the words, I just know the vowels. I'm just like,
Perhaps.
oh.
It's just random vibes.
I says random vowels. Say Levett fan page asks
Ooh.
any country you would like to visit. Australia. I
Oh
really
yeah,
wanna go
me
to Australia.
too. Australia.
And New Zealand. And I'd like to go back to Thailand.
Right.
I really like Thailand.
Yeah, I would go back to anything in Asia any
Asia's
second.
sick.
Asia's so nice. But Australia definitely, yeah.
Which of the old costumes was the most beautiful in your opinion?
Ooh, so I really wish Pearl would still be in the old costume because I would just want to wear that wig.
That wig is
so fabulous.
Yeah, exactly.
So nice. And
was that the adjective? No, the most beautiful.
beautiful.
I wouldn't call them beautiful. I think that's why I'm struggling. Is because
they're
not like, I'd say Pearl's dress is like in this show is beautiful. I wouldn't call ours. Well,
yeah.
I don't think they're beautiful costumes. I think they're more than that.
Yeah, they're just like very
Statement pieces, you know.
statement pieces, right?
But I liked Volta's old costume. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm just gonna go with the coolest costume. Volta's costume I thought was really cool. And
you like the new Electra more, do you? Don't
I
you?
love the new Electra. I love the new Electra compared to the old one.
Yeah.
I think it's sleek.
I like Respaw's one as well now.
Yeah, I
It's
like
nice.
Baseball's costumes.
Yeah.
What was the funniest moment since you were at Starlight Express? P.S. You're great.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Ooh,
To you, Betty.
there's so honestly, like since I started working here, I am laughing so much.
Yeah.
We have such a good time. Like literally, we have so much fun. There's so many like funny people and.
What I'm trying to think of something on stage that was actually hilarious.
I mean, there's
just been. I'm trying to think if there's one that stood out. We just laugh at each other. I don't know. Like today, I nearly fell over in wide smile. Did you?
Yeah.
Spoken about that? Yeah, I went like just like that,
And
and
I was like,
like,
yeah,
like,
we just try to wind
laugh.
each other up a little bit. Like when someone falls, like we're like making a thing out of it, or like
The Rockies are very funny,
yeah,
and Dustin and Flat Top are very funny.
yes.
So whenever
like we can say that in Coda, they are always like trying to do like a different thing every day, and it's a moment where they're like behind the arches almost, like you can see them, but they're like background. So there's like they like trying to get themselves ready for the Coda scene, and they always come up with like some stupid shit, and we're facing them, so we can always see them, and that's just really funny.
It's annoying 'cause it doesn't really answer the question, but honestly every day I'm in hysterics.
Yeah.
And it's just something different.
Yeah, literally.
That was, yeah.
That is so true.
And if it has been really bad, it's been actually quite tragic. Like I guess I fell up the profile in race 3 a week ago, which was really funny, I'm sure. But at the time, I was like really traumatized by it.
Yeah.
There's some ones in German.
What's your favorite moment in the show? What's your favorite moment behind the scenes?
Favorite moment behind the scenes is for Emma
For Emma.
and Iron's Rock and Roll, because Cole Dunn, shout out,
Again, third time.
comes in here and we all have deep chats.
We have deep chats. We talk shit. The gossip of the day.
The gossip.
And it's always a really fun moment. Yeah.
And on stage, I love race 3.
Oh, how funny. That would be like a race.
I really enjoy race 3 and I really enjoy ACDC.
I hate it. No. Okay.
No, I
don't
I hate the rap. I hate doing the rap.
Yeah.
Like
I don't mind the rap.
Whereas ACDC, I love it. I don't know why.
I like light. I really like light.
Do you?
Yeah.
You're strange. Strange.
Yeah, I'm most happy and light. Pump and iron as well, even though it's so hard. I love it.
This might be insanely specific, but how does the cover swing system work for the show?
So we have 15 swings, 10 boys, 5 girls.
How do you know that?
I just saw that. That's just a little fact.
I love it.
They're off stage, basically. Unless there's someone sick, someone on vacation, someone injured. And then they cover, they all have like certain covers, they cover many parts. I think the swing that covers the most is like 12 or something, 12 different parts. And then we have people who are on stage, so first cast, who also cover stuff. So if, let's say, we cover Pearl and Dinah, if we would be on for Pearl and Dinah, some 2 swings would come in to do Belle or Carrie, or people who are first cast and cover Belle or Carrie, and then the swing would go into their place. So that's kind of how it works. There's not really a system here of like, because it's not
First
really
or second or
ensemble. no, and it's not really ensemble and then a cast. Like normally the swings would cover only ensemble, and then the covers would cover the roles, the actual lead roles. But here's different because there's also swings that cover Dinah and Pearl, for example.
The only
Caboose
difference with this company with swings is because there's so many parts and because it's so physically demand. Like because there's so many people, it has to be very strategically done. Yeah. So if one person's on an engine and they're not going to work well with back carriage, or the voices don't match, or the heights don't match, I think that comes into play as well. That's why there's no real first, second, third, because on a certain day they might need someone to step in.
Yeah, and it's just logistics mostly. Like you think like oh they're gonna like think we like that person most, but in this case like there's just so much going on. There's people who get injured during the show, there's people who have like a different cover who have to sit backstage in case something happens, because that just tends to happen when you're on skates. So it's just logistics basically.
For Sadie, how was learning German for you? Horrendous. Not good. She's coming in. She's got a question. Learning German was horrendous, and it's really hard.
What's this then? What's this then? What's going on? It's Pearly Pearl. Hi.
Does this have to be show related?
No.
Just a general.
But you can also answer one.
I've been asked about being vegan.
Have you? Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, she's vegan too.
Vegan.
Go vegans.
Okay. What's the funniest joke you know by heart?
Oh no!
That's the most English thing you've ever said.
Okay.
No, not a criticism.
Okay.
But what's the funny?
What?
It's too like very inappropriate one.
Okay.
Very inappropriate.
Okay,
I don't know any jokes in English.
What about is a hot dog a sandwich? Debate.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
A hot dog.
Is it? What is it?
Why
not?
I would call it a.
I understand.
I understand.
I understand what you're doing.
Guys, is a hot dog a sandwich? Or is it just meat in a bun?
Are the vegans or vegetarians asking you?
Maybe that's why we're confused, because we.
If we're talking like practically, then sure, it's a sandwich. But like in my heart,
feeling-wise,
if we're talking about feelings and emotions, it's absolutely not. It's not a sandwich. Sandwich is like comfort with like crisps and.
Crisps.
Yeah.
This is a good question for you, Emily. Can you just play 1 year in Starlight Express? Question mark.
Can you?
Yeah. Is it just one? Are you? Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, it is.
A crack.
So, but it's also like normally they ask you to stay longer if they like you.
Yeah, you'll get asked what you think, what you'd like to do, if you'd like to upgrade. Is that the right word?
Yes.
Upgrade?
Because you did that. Yeah, she was carried before, and then
she's a cheeky little upgrade.
Oh, is this one?
This one, and then
she
was like, I want to stay as Pearl.
I want to stay as Pearl.
And then
okay,
you
can.
Cool.
Wow, loads of questions.
Yeah. Where did you guys train?
I trained at Italia Conti and NYT, National Youth Theatre.
Yeah, and you?
I trained at Arts Head London.
Arts at London, and I trained at Codarts in Rotterdam. Ooh.
Very classy.
Right, I will let you ladies get on with it. Thank you, it's been a pleasure.
Bye.
To Leslie, out.
To Leslie, Emily
Emily,
do
out.
Emily, to out.
Emily, do out.
Which is your favourite song in Starlight Express?
Fatima.
Okay.
Save those vocals.
Yeah, save those vocals, baby. Oh, my favorite song is Heard.
Yeah, I take that one.
To do probably Ich bin ich, because it's fun and it's our song. But I love Rolling Stock, to be honest. I don't know why. It's just like the opening of the show, and I want to be.
Oh, I love Rolling Stock. Rolling Stock's my favorite number.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything we missed?
What songs do you sing for the audition?
Don't
take my, but I didn't follow the brief.
So I sang Anywhere But Here from Pretty Woman.
Oh, banger.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And With You from Ghost, but then in German, Du from Ghost.
Du.
Yeah.
I sang some 60s music because I didn't realise the show was pop and
Do
rock.
you have anything pop rock?
Yeah, they were like, have you got anything pop rock? And I was like, no, not with me. But yeah, messy audition. But I'm here, so it's alright.
It worked out fine.
It worked out, okay.
Do you know why they changed the name from Buffy to Belle? Lots of love. Well, they changed. That was not the only one they changed, because they changed Ashley to Carrie, and I think they just redid the whole show, and we're just like, it's gonna be new characters, so they need new names. Well, because they're not really the same characters anymore.
Well, we don't smoke and we don't sleep.
Smoke and.
Did everyone sleep?
No, I don't know what Buffy's thing was actually. We were not in the old show, clearly. But yeah, they were just new characters and new names.
What's your favourite musical?
What's your favourite musical? Oh, we talk about this a lot, and it's such a hard question because there's so many different categories.
Yeah.
But one of mine would definitely be Mean Girls.
Yeah.
I love Mean Girls. Yeah. But also, I love a good Disney musical. Anastasia, Tarzan, Poppins. Yeah. You?
I think my top 3 are Miss Saigon, Last 5 Years, and Spring Awakening. I think. But I don't know.
Yeah, Last 5 years.
It will change tomorrow. It will change tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's just so much. This is funny. Who from the cast would you most likely go to a lonely island with for 3 weeks? A deserted island.
Each other, of course. What's your favourite food?
Oh, Asian food, Asian cuisine, sushi, curries, everything. Oh,
I like bread and pizza.
Bread and pizza.
But I also love
Baguette.
spring rolls. It's like Asian stuff.
Oh yeah.
What animal would you like to be?
What animal would you like to be? A bird. I want to fly. Just keep it at that.
Something that's not going to get killed easily.
Yeah.
Maybe like a whale.
Really like a whale because it's very big.
Nothing's going to eat me. What lipsticks are you wearing in the show? We have lip liners, and then we have Bamas?
Grimace.
Oh, Grim, that's a G.
Grimace. Makeup for professionals. Grimace. And this is the number for mine.
And this is the number for mine. And we wear glitter on top. But I should probably redo my glitter.
Yeah, it's a bit gone now, but...
And MAC, most of our stuff's MAC.
MAC. So, one last question.
What are your favourite snacks cereal?
Snacks. Cereal.
Oh wait, I don't have any up there anymore, but I used to have lots.
Protein bars, probably. I'm possessed.
Girl eats about 4 protein bars a day. With a ginger shot. Can you please edit out what I said about the musical theatre advice? Because I'm really cringing at myself.
No! I'm gonna leave that in, because otherwise the other thing you say doesn't make any sense.
I know, but I feel...
Okay,
I've cringed myself out.
It's fine. Did you ever look at the mirror and thought you're really pretty today?
No. I'm really spotty at the moment, so no.
At the moment, no.
No. I'm too sweaty and spotty for that. Have you ever wrote a letter? Something about a letter?
Have you ever wrote a love letter?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I have to my boyfriend in year 3.
Do international Starlight Express actors get help with finding an apartment in Bochum?
Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
So I'm considered international, I guess. So because I'm not German. Yeah. So we get set up in a hotel. All of us get set up in a hotel, and then in Bochum because the show's been here for so long, there's Starlight flats.
Starlight flats.
So whoever leaves will offer their flat out to a newcomer from Starlight. So like my flat has been lived in for years by different Starlight cast members.
Yeah.
So once you've left the hotel, which you can leave at any time, but they put you up in and they help you pay for and stuff with your wage. Well, do they help you pay for it, or do they? I think it's a bit of a discount, but it comes out your wage. And then you move into a flat. But you can find your own flat, but it is easy.
I did find my own flat because I was so close. I was in Germany anyway, so I could just drive over and have a look. But most of the people just take over flats from old Starlighters, and
but yes, they do help with the. And if you need to contact landlords or anything, they help you with that, because obviously I can't speak German. So, but yeah.
it! Alright! We made it! Thank you so much. Second act now, so we need to go. Thank you so much for all your questions. It's been a pleasure. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next vlog, probably.